Hi guys, my name's Dana Pezza. This is our Chef Joe lap, and we are here to introduce to you the Itri Supper Club that we're going to be doing moving forward. So the new normal, we feel like. So what you will get from us is an already prepared meal kit. You'll watch this video on how to make the meal at home, and then you can come pick it up and take it home and enjoy with your family. So episode 1, we are making a homemade short rib ragu with handmade Papparadelle pasta. So what we did first, or what Joe did first, was he braised the short rib. So braising is a cooking method where you first sear the meat on high heat. I think we season it with just salt and pepper. So you sear it first to get a real nice crust on it, and then you slow cook it for hours. And this is cooked for how many hours?
Braise it for about 5 hours.
Okay, 5 hours, and then we tear up the meat. And then, so what we're going to show you today is how we put the ragu together. So what do you do first in the saute pan?
First in the saute pan, you start with kit 1, which is a mirepoix. With the mirepoix, it's a basic kind of starter for most soups, stocks, any recipe really. It is carrot, celery, and onion. And within this mix, I also have a little bit of garlic. So we're going to start by sauteing that. Adding the second kit is the braised short ribs, already cooked, ready to go. When we put that into a pan, I'll show you in a second about that. And then add the sauce, a little bit of red wine, and then cook off just your single nest of pasta. And like I said, we'll cook it for you here in a second and go step by step yet again.
So you'll also get, with the sauce, our handmade Papparadelle, which is really easy. Fresh pasta is delicious, it's light, and the great thing about it is it cooks really fast. So when we put this in the boiling water, probably takes about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how al dente you like it. So our pasta recipe is just flour and eggs. Some people add salt, some people add olive oil, but we found that this gives us the lightest pasta, and then we put it through our pasta extruder. Papparadelle is a little bit thicker, which I think goes well with short rib ragu, because when you twirl it all up, you kind of get everything into one bite. So we're going to show you how to put this all together. All right, so step 1, you take your mirepoix. So again, that's the mixture of celery, onions, and carrots. A lot of dishes like this start with a mirepoix. So you put it in the saute pan with some olive oil. You saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes when you start to see them kind of getting a little bit soft. Then you take your already braised, so it's already braised for you and already broken down. You take your short ribs, you add that into the saute pan, and again, you just kind of warm that up for another 2 to 3 minutes. So you'll see at the bottom of the saute pan some crust actually just starting to form on the bottom of the pan. So this is a good time to start to deglaze your pan. If you don't know what deglazing is, it's adding some form of liquid. In this case, it's red wine. So any red wine that you have available, you deglaze that pan. So again, you kind of take that away from the flame a little bit, deglaze it, and you'll start to see all those little good bits at the bottom of the pan start to come up and mix all together really nicely. So once the pan is deglazed, you then take our house-made marinara sauce and you put that into the pan. Okay, so you'll start to see everything kind of coming together, getting to a nice simmer. Meanwhile, while this is simmering, you have your Papparadelle. You drop that into your salted boiled water. So if you have not salted your boiling water while you're cooking pasta before, I suggest you do so. And be very generous with your salt, because this gives the pasta itself a really great flavor. So you drop that into the boiling water, and again, cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes because it is fresh pasta. So when you get it, it is going to be frozen, but it still cooks up very quickly. Once the pasta is at the right, if you like it al dente, you cook it a little bit less, so it's really kind of up to you. You take the Papparadelle from the boiling water and you add it into the pan, and again, you just kind of mix it together really nicely. And then we also have in your kit little containers of Parmesan cheese, so you top it with Parmesan cheese and our homemade breadcrumbs, and you have a finished product. So it's something that is really fun to do with your family at home. Again, if you watch this series, you get all of the instructions on video, and also you'll get instructions in your kit as well.